All right, shalom, boys. Here. Well, it's Sunday, and I'm sitting in the garden, just relaxing. We're picking some nice fresh roses from my little rose garden that I've made, and I'm just sitting here and I'm relaxing. And I was thinking because I was able to do some research on what Rufus Carswell was talking about when he said, and I quote, he has dozens of locations uh, from east to west, north to south, uh, that saints can go to as a place of refuge. That's what he said. He said he has dozens of locations, and I'm issuing this video to repent to Rufus Carswell because we were able to decipher uh, where these locations are. Um, so I repent uh, to Rufus. We were able to find out the locations, and how I was able to find out the locations is by going to www.google.com. And the easiest way that you can do it is go to your state and you go to www.google.com and you type in homeless shelters and halfway houses, because this is where the place of refuge where he's talking about. Because um, uh, when you go to these places, they provide you food, they provide you shelter, they have security there, it's safe there. All of the amenities in which he was talking about, in which you can have time to heal for you and your family, um, and you ain't got to worry about it. But the only places that I would not recommend you go to is uh, places where there's sanctuary cities, because there's a lot of migrants there. And the reason why I also know is because, um, in terms of these locations, is because Rufus showed up at Straightway as a vagabond with everything he owned in the car, and so the reason why he has these dozens of places is probably if you call up one of these locations and say, we need a place to stay, Rufus, and they'll say Rufus Carswell. Let's see, they'll say his last name because they most likely know who he is, because he's a vagabond, and now currently, he's living in his third wife's deceased mother's house. Uh, that's why you can't stay there. And see, now the roles have been reversed now, because being that she's had his daughter, and now she's providing a home. She's providing a home. So, in addition to that, I would suggest, Rufus, that you make sure that the lawn is mowed. I suggest that you make sure that you and your other two wives make sure, or three wives, make sure that her bath water is ran. That you make sure that her steaks is well done, because now she's in a position where she's taking care of you and your wives. It's amazing, isn't it? Isn't it amazing? But this is the kind of stuff that we're dealing with today. So I repent and I apologize, Rufus Carswell. Yeah, you do have dozens of locations that saints can go to, disgruntled saints, from this huge split that's taking place is a direct result of you, allegedly, that is caused, that's been prophesied, according to you. This is what's going on. So I repent. He does have locations for you to go to. They're homeless shelters. And again, go to www.google.com and look up any major city where Rufus Caldwell has been at, and they'll probably speak very highly of him, and they'll welcome you in to one of these facilities. But I'm going to continue to relax here as we get projects done here on the land. But as you see, I'm sitting in my little rose garden. And you see, this is our strawberry trellis, you see? You see that? Ain't that nice? See, Rufus Caldwell, he ain't got the skill set to build something like that. And I got an herb one right here. You see? This one is for the herbs. So the wife can just come out and she can just pick the herbs as they grow. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? But yeah, this is skill set. These are skill sets that Rufus Carswell doesn't have because he's a Bible bum. But as I close out here, y'all stay encouraged. Y'all get to work because that's what you're responsible for to do with men. All right, shalom.